Hi and welcome to another episode of Toby's Barbecue Corner. Today we're making a traditional cake style from the Brittany region in France. We're making a plum galette. And what you need for it and how to do it, I'm going to show you in this episode. And this is what we need for today. Now you need some flour, you need some ground almonds, you need some grated almonds, you need some butter, you need some powdered sugar, you need a pinch of salt, a little bit of regular sugar, and just about a tablespoon of water. You need some cinnamon as well as a little bit of milk. And because we're going to be doing a whipped cream as well, you need some whipping cream as well as some vanilla sugar. And obviously you need some plums for our plum galette. Now in the first step, we're going to combine our flour with our ground almonds. Let's take them all out. The powdered sugar, with a pinch of salt. Let's put it this way. A pinch of salt. Now you can use any salt you want. And the water that we have in there, and I said it's about a tablespoon. And now we're going to mix all of that up with our handy little mixer into a dough. All mixed up, and if you're now saying, well, how is this going to form a dough? You're absolutely right, because I melted the butter and we're going to pour the butter in and then we're going to give it a mix and it's going to create the dough that we're looking for. So start off with low setting and make sure everything is nicely mixed, and then I'll see you once the dough has formed. Whilst the dough is in the fridge, let's quickly take care of our plums. So what you want to do is you want to cut them in half, take out the seed, and then what you want to do is you want to cut them into slices. Try to keep them as uniform as possible so they cook down nicely once we put them on the dough later on in the lid of the Dutch oven. Now the dough was half an hour in the fridge and I already put it in the lid of my size 9 Dutch oven. Now it is a bit tricky to get in there. Some recipes call for rolling it out. I didn't manage to do that, so what I did is I put it in and then I just pressed it all the way around and up on the side a little bit. And then what you want to do is you want to grab your plums and you start from the outside in, and you're trying to lay a nice little pattern, so a bit of overlap just like that. Now some recipes call for the dough to get folded inwards again. Again, I don't think it's going to work. I think mine is a little too brittle to actually do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay it in a nice circle and then we're going to go from there. All done, and what I've done here is I've mixed the sugar with the cinnamon, so we're now going to sprinkle that all over, make sure everything is nicely coated, and then we're pretty much ready to put this on the barbecue. Well, as you can tell, I did go for folding the sides down, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take the milk, we're going to baste the sides a little bit with it, and then we're going to sprinkle some of those almonds that we have left, you know, those grated ones. We're just going to sprinkle all over, and then it's going to go on the barbecue at 200 degrees for about 20-25 minutes. Right guys, 20 minutes later, the cake is done and we're now going to take care of our whipped cream. Right, let's take care of the whipping cream. So what I've done is I've actually put the whipping cream for about 20 minutes in the freezer, and also all the other utensils, because you want to work from as cold as possible, simply because the warmer you work with, it kind of tends to turn more into butter afterwards. So whipping cream out, and then we're going to start mixing it at about the second or third setting out of 5, until we see it foaming up, and then we're going to add the vanilla sugar. A couple of minutes later, it's starting to have the consistency we're looking for, so we're going to add in the vanilla sugar, maybe not the whole pack, maybe like half first, and then we're going to continue mixing that in. Another couple of minutes later, our whipped cream has the consistency we're looking for. I actually ended up using the entire pack of vanilla sugar simply because I love the taste of vanilla in my whipped cream. And now I'm going to show you a plate with our plum galette as well as our whipped cream. And there you have it guys, our plum galette, our traditional cake from the Brittany region in France, made in the lid of the Dutch oven with our homemade whipped cream. And we're gonna dig in now. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video about the plum galette, our little plum cake made in the lid of my Dutch oven. Now, it's super simple to make. The dough is rather tricky though, so it's kind of brittle, but that's, you know, taste-wise afterwards it's super nice. So if you did enjoy the video, I would appreciate a comment and a thumbs up. Please head over to that subscribe button for more great videos to come, and I hope to see you soon at Toby's Barbecue Corner.